The legislative branch consists of the House of Representatives and the Senate, which together form the United States Congress. The legislative branch that propose laws, confirm or reject presidential nomination for head of federal agency, federal judge, the Supreme Court, and has the authority to declare war. This branch includes Congress, the Senate, and the House of Representatives and special agency and office that provides for service to Congress. The House of Representatives is made up of 435 elected members, divided among the 50 states in proportion to their total population. The House has several powers assigned exclusively to it, including the power to initiate revenue bills, imperial federal official, and elect the president in the case of an electoral college type.
The structure of the United States Congress, there is a committee, officers, privilege, and government accountability office. And the function of the Congress is lawmaking and representing the people. In this function, there are three theories of representation, and the theories is truth representation, sociological representation, and agency representation.
Sources of law. Laws are the rules of conduct established to maintain stability and justice in a community. When taking the oath of office on August 9, 1974, President Gerald Ford referred to the United States government and political framework by stating, "Our great republic is a government of laws and not men." Laws provide ways for our society to resolve disputes civilly and ensure a peaceful and well-functioning society. These first sources of law are the United States Constitution, federal and state statutes, administrative regulations, and case law.
Article 3 of the Constitution, which establishes the judicial branch, leaves Congress significant direction to determine the shape and structure of federal judiciary. Even the number of Supreme Court justice is left to Congress. At times, there have been as few as 6, while the current number, 9 with 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justice, has only been in place since 1869. The Constitution also grants Congress the power to establish courts inferior to the Supreme Court. And to that end, Congress has established the United States District Court, which try most federal cases, and 13 United States Courts of Appeals, which review appellate district court cases.
The role of Supreme Court. The Supreme Court plays a very important role in our constitutional system of government. First, as the highest court in the land, it is the court of last resort for those who are looking for justice. Second, due to its power of judicial review, it plays an essential role in ensuring that each branch of government recognizes the limit of its own power. Third, it protects civil rights and liberties by striking down the laws that violate the Constitution. Finally, it sets a appropriate limit on democratic government by ensuring that popular majorities cannot pass laws that harm and take undue advantage of unpopular minorities. In essence, it serves to ensure that the changing view of majority do not undermine the fundamental value common to all Americans: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and due process of law.
crime and punishment. Effective rehabilitation is absent from most American prisons. How can psychology help? 1 in 100 US adults is in prison or jail. In fact, the United States leads the world in incarcerating its people, locking them up at a rate 5 to 8 times that of Canada and Europe. Prisons are overcrowded, violence, and overfilled evidence-based rehabilitation programs. Yet, 95% of inmates are eventually released, often bringing the trouble in prison back to society. Psychologists need to take some of the blame for this problem, said speakers at an APA 2009 annual convention sessions on using psychological science to enhance crime prevention, prison treatment, and post-release parole. Despite all their expertise in behavior change, skill building, and treatment design, psychologists have not done nearly enough research to determine the type of rehabilitative and substance abuse programs that work in prisons, nor have they translated existing research into prison policy, the speakers added.
Most Americans have more daily contact with their state and local governments than with the federal government. Police departments, libraries, and schools, not to mention driver's license and parking tickets, usually fall under the oversight of state and local governments. Each state has its own written constitution, and these documents are far more elaborate than their federal counterpart.